Hi everyone, hello everyone, Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the Miah Experience. Now, what is the Miah Experience? My name is Miah, and my talks are the experience for you, the viewer, and the listener. So, thank you for viewing and listening my videos in advance. Today I would like to talk about multiple topics. First of all, I will start with the electron. Now you see, in quantum mechanics, in quantum superposition specifically, they talk about, or they say, that the electron is in multiple places, multiple locations, something similarly like the Schrodinger's cat in the box. So the cat is alive and dead at the same time. Now this is all illogical talk and irrational talk, and it's based on the illogical Darwinian theory of evolution. And don't forget, Darwinian theory of evolution is based on assumptions within a probabilistic framework, and it is extremely speculative, meaning macro evolution did not take place. We have not seen transformative fossils. And also there is the issue of the Cambrian explosion, which Darwin himself talks about, and a writer and a scientist or philosopher named Stephen Miah talks about in his book Darwin's Doubt. And don't forget, Signature in the Cell by Stephen Miah proves that Darwinian theory of evolution did not happen. Now, as you can see, this book, Signature in the Cell, DNA and the Evidence for Intelligent Design, written by Stephen C. Miah, and also by Stephen Miah, Darwin's Doubt. And so if you read these interesting and very informative books, you will realize that Darwin's theory of evolution did not take place. So now what happens, you see, for a long time, about 170 years since Darwin wrote his Origin of the Species, we have seen the atheists and the agnostics particularly have used this illogical Darwinian theory of evolution to undermine Islam, yes, but they have failed. These agnostics and atheists have failed. And now what I understand is they are using this quantum mechanics and quantum superposition to tell us that the electron has been observed in multiple places and or multiple locations. But the matter of the fact is that the quantum world is invisible. Let me say that again. Sorry. The matter is, or the fact is, that the quantum world is invisible. So no one has observed the electron. And so, again, they are lying to us, these atheists and agnostics. Because I have come across an article online. It says the electron, the quantum superposition, and therefore the electron is in multiple places at the same time. So how do you know what reality is? So again, they are trying to use this quantum mechanics, which is invisible, to undermine Islam. Now, this talk of mine is to give the message to the children of Adam, peace be upon Adam. Now, don't forget, Islam is the correct guidance and the truth from the Creator Allah. Islam is the only religion which is the correct guidance. And every other religion is a deviant, deviant. So non-Islamic, non-Muslim ideologies such as Christianity, Buddhism, Sikhism, atheism, and whatever ism out there will not help you on Judgment Day. And even in your grave, which is known as Barzakh in Islamic theology. Don't forget, the real you is your soul, not your earthly body. And the soul is real because healthy people with healthy organs and healthy hearts suddenly experience death. Yeah, they shouldn't. They're healthy, right? Healthy heart, healthy organs. You shouldn't suddenly just die, experience death. But it happens. You can Google. It is known as, you can Google it online. It is known as sudden adult death syndrome and or sudden adult healthy heart attack death syndrome. And I've mentioned this before in my talks. This is important to understand. Therefore, you will understand the real you is your soul, not your earthly body. You see, the Creator Allah says in the Quran, this earthly life is the ultimate examination full of tests. That's right. And the Creator Allah has given you and me free will. Yeah. And the free will, allows choices and also dual nature. Therefore, you have the opportunity to choose to become a Sunni Muslim today. And this is how you will pass this ultimate examination, which is the earthly life, and therefore live a Sunni Muslim earthly life, experience death as a Sunni Muslim. Don't forget, we don't die, we taste death. So Islam is the only path to paradise, to heaven, to Jannah. Okay, so just to quickly summarize, the Darwinian theory of evolution is based on assumptions, and it is very speculative, and don't forget it is within a probabilistic framework. Now, to know more about Darwinian delusions and that Darwinian theory is all illogical and nonsense, please visit Sabur Ahmed YouTube channel. That's Sabur with two B's in the middle. Sabur Ahmed. Also, Stephen Miah, Signature in the Cell. On YouTube. Now, how to understand? What I'm trying to say is these atheists and agnostics, scientists such as Richard Dawkins, Sam Harris, Daniel Dennett, and the late Christopher Hitchens, they have no idea what they are talking about. And also, don't forget, they are undermining Islam, and they Of course, they themselves, which is sadly, want to go to hellfire, but they want to take us with them, which is very selfish. Yeah, which is very selfish on their part. Yeah, I mean, if someone chooses to be atheist, you shouldn't, but keep it to yourself. Yes. Okay, so now that was regarding quantum mechanics and illogical Darwinian theory. And now I would like to talk about how to be successful, how to achieve permanent success. You see, success should be permanent. And that means it's actually very simple. Like I said, the earthly life is the ultimate examination full of tests. And to pass the test, you choose to become, choose. The key word is choose, because the Creator Allah, my Creator, your Creator is the same Creator. And the Creator Allah has given you and me the opportunity, because of the free will. You see, free will, only positive nature, no test. Only negative nature, no test. But free will allows dual nature, positive and negative nature. Therefore, we are going through this earthly examination full of tests. And you choose. Now, if you choose to become a Sunni Muslim, why Muslim? Why Islam? Because Islam is the correct guidance. Don't forget, Islam has deterrence. No alcohol, no drugs, no sex before marriage. Islam explains pain and suffering. Why the pain and suffering? Why someone suddenly gets cancer? Why there is an earthquake or a tsunami and children die and the parents are mourning and grieving, in heartache and pain. Why? Why? Because the Creator Allah says in the Quran, this earthly life is a test. It is the ultimate examination. And so, to pass this examination, you choose to become a Sunni Muslim. Why Sunni? Because most of the Shias believe there is 12 Imams who have power like God, powers like Allah. That is shirk. That is associating partner with Allah. So no Shia, not like that. And Ahmadiyyas, Qadianis, they talk about there is another messenger after the final messenger. Again, so no Ahmadis, no Qadianis. Therefore, Sunni Muslim, Quran and Sunnah, Islam. Choose to become a Sunni Muslim today and live your earthly life as a Sunni Muslim. Learn to read namaz, salah. Salah is compulsory, and we Muslims, we read 5 times salah every day. Fajr, Zohar, Asr, Maghrib, Isha. And then in the month of Ramadan, of course, fasting, and then Islamic tax, Muslim tax. I think it's 2.5% zakat, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, Hajj, going to Mecca once in your lifetime, if you are able, physically able, and also you have the financial means to go to Hajj. And also, of course, study the Quran, become the student of Islam. It's fascinating. There is so much to learn. In Islam, there is so much to learn. So, thank you for listening. You have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum.